Anime. Mind-blowing moments, emotional damage, and overpowering chaos. Everything I know, I love, and you do too, you fiercely passionate weeb. Today, we are watching episode 7 of Vigilantes. Things are finally really spicing up. Last episode left me on a big cliffhanger, and so the show has been really good so far, but it's not like crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it hasn't really left me like on the edge of my seat. Episode 6 did. And apparently we have the story of Stain, which apparently is a big deal in My Hero Academia. I have not tackled that yet. I wanted to watch Vigilantes first because I'm currently watching Hunter x Hunter, and that's my long anime that I'm watching right now. So anyways, we'll see what happens with Stain. I'm gonna keep saying it, but we'll see if anything happens with the cops. Probably not. Every single week, nothing happens. So we'll see if anything happens today. I'm excited to go ahead and just get straight into it. Let's go.
My day job's been eating my time, which is a little rough, or a lot rough.
Yeah, having multiple jobs sucks. I know that struggle. I've got 2 jobs and now I'm trying to do this, so.
Nice to meet ya. I saw you from across the room and...
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, this one?
Hero sociology's kinda dense. That's the one the professor wrote. Guess you're studying for the test? It's a good book, but it's written a little sloppy. You're best off finding a clubmate who passed.
When I was in college, my professor wrote the biology book. It's kind of funny.
That'd be a great idea.
I see. A loner.
Have we seen her before? Because she looks familiar.
Try fixing that.
I can't argue with you there.
Well, how about this? You can let me take care of you.
Huh?
Is she trying to hit on him?
Oh, careful, Makoto. Didn't know you had that cougar in you, girl. You know.
Oh, I should introduce myself.
Koichi Himari, freshman in the sociology.
She already knows.
Is the creeper of the East Naruhata ruins.
The creeper? I'm pretty sure it's the crawler.
Since I'm looking for a fella who knows that area and wouldn't mind showing a lady around town. So hey. Of course, I'm not asking something for nothing here. I help with your schoolwork, and you help me. Call it a little tit for tat. There's no way they got away with place a pet house. Some realtor must have...
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be jealous. Oh my gosh! How awkward! She's trying to hide all of her stuff? Oh, she's just trying to go to like her little corner of the room.
To clean up. I wasn't expecting.
Ooh!
Things could a boy not want a young lady to see.
Swear
A lot, I'm sure. Including another girl.
Pop, come on. Clean up after yourself.
He doesn't even know she's there.
Oh crap, can't leave that out. I'd be in a whole mess of trouble if any strangers found...
Knew what the crawler, oh my gosh.
Going in there.
Almost done. Sorry to make you wait. Whoa,
Poor girl.
The beer. Gotta hide that too.
Not the beer!
Patience.
Oh, poor Pop Step,
Let's
dude.
focus on your situation first.
Okay. Not gonna say anything.
Nothing matters but the final exam. Assignments are everything, and as long as you show up, I can get you the lecture notes and past exam questions for the first 2. But you should be careful to not let your attendance dip for the 3rd.
I really appreciate the help.
Next,
Yeah, she's being very helpful.
Chapter 3 of Intro to Hero Sociology.
Okay.
Frickism and the Hero Licensing System. Well, that's appropriate. First, speaking purely academically, vigilantism is a system by which civilians seek to keep the peace during
Okay.
By their nature, these groups tend to be transitional, and as society stabilizes, they usually get absorbed into official systems, or face elimination.
Eliminated.
We're into some topics you might remember from high school. You recall the advent of the extraordinary and the birth of...
I don't remember anything from high school. Everything went in one ear and out the other. I'm still on the honor roll, though.
It brought about a period of severe societal disorder. In response to that problem, some
Yeah, can you imagine people having quirks these days? Whew.
public order. Afterward, laws were passed governing common use of quirks, And the Vigilantes gained an official legal basis for their work as heroes.
Yeah, I knew that.
Heroes. Yeah.
Cool.
So it's not true?
All right, time for a quiz.
Time for a quiz.
I'd need to look to find the
I'm not good
first
at
hero
quizzes.
licensing system.
Hang on. Somewhere in America?
Yeah, the state.
The USA.
Then, there were 189 vigilantes under the purview of the legislation known as the Rhode Island New State Statute. And of those 189, how many do you think were approved to become official heroes?
What? Right.
He has no idea.
Make the cut. Some people don't feel like heroes even if they mean well.
Yeah.
Them?
Not quite half.
But he means well. The knuckle duster.
Majority of those vigilantes would go on to be classified as villains. The vigilantes won public support and became the first.
A lot of them are villains.
Gained public traction, and there certainly is a degree of.
I like his little sassy. He's like, ooh.
This brewed political mistrust. Simply put, the age-old question, who watches the watchman? A spirit of vigilantism.
Pop stuff. Poor thing.
Diametrically opposed, despite those roots. So, for our thesis,
She's really into this.
aka private justice, is the origin of today's hero-based public justice system. Yet they clash as each side
Oh, she's fuming. Fuming.
verbatim, and you should pass. And review the pages I tagged.
Wow, I can't thank you enough.
Now, an extra question to keep you on your toes.
Okay.
When the
So close.
divvy people up into hero and villain camps.
Well, I don't think I know that one. I suppose following the law?
Oh, how cute. I'm afraid the answer is a secret.
Oh, come on.
A secret.
I could just write down on a test.
Whoopsie, sorry. You don't need to know
Oh.
that one for the test. That's from my own independent.
Hopefully not.
You want the answer? Then you're gonna have to scratch my back, too.
Oh.
You don't mind helping me out, right?
Oh, you bet. I'd be happy.
Here we go.
I am able to, but I don't really know how useful I'd be.
Yeah, what do you want, girl?
You know the Naruhata vigilantes on the news?
Yeah.
Research on them.
Oh my
A
gosh.
modern vigilante is like a living fossil placed at our doorstep. By studying them, I hope to gain new perspective on how the hero system became what it is today.
Okay. This can't be good.
Paper.
Yeah, it would be a perfect hook being friends with one of the vigilantes.
They've been doing a lot of work to keep the streets safe, so I don't think you'd have any problems trying to talk to those guys. But still, it sounds like they're constantly dealing with villains, so be careful. I don't want you caught in that.
True.
Worry about with my trusty bodyguard.
Wait,
Bodyguard, stop it. Not Koichi. Maybe the crawler, but Koichi?
she sure knows how to be persuasive. She has me in a bit of a tight spot. Gotta find a way to fool her safely. I get to see her Saturday.
Oh, he's crushing? And Pop Step's pissed. Oh, she's evil, dude. She up to no good.
Welcome home.
Maybe. I can't tell.
Appreciate it.
Who is this?
While, Mr. Inspector.
Well, looks like you're busy. Writing a paper for class?
Yeah,
This is sketch.
now. Oh, yeah. You could help. Aren't you in charge of quirk-related crimes at work? Got any juicy deets to share with your little sister?
Is he a cop?
But surely you can score me an interview with some big shot. I'll bet your job gives you some pull with All Might. Huh? Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Too much, sister. Too much.
Early advice. Heroes are one thing, but don't go running up to a villain and ask for an interview. They're criminals through.
I mean, yeah, don't do that.
I don't know. Seems narrow-minded to condemn the offender rather than the offense. Heroes and villains do this.
You want to say hi, Willow? Come here. My puppy wants to say hi. Always has to be a puppy break.
I'm not debating this with you right now. I know you're better with words.
Thank you.
But whatever the rationale, they think it's fine as long as they don't cross the line. Then before long, they've stumbled so far over the line they can't see it anymore. Then an offender.
Oh.
And I'll be sure to think on that. In short, just don't go too far.
That's not what I was getting at. What I meant to say...
She's very persistent.
Where's that floozy? Get off! She can't just barge in here as a...
Oh, here we go! Pop Step's pissed!
Yeah.
She was acting shameless.
Whatever you say.
Hide when I've been here way longer than her.
Koichi's just in love. He's like, ooh, pretty girl.
So, first up, I approach my opponent while mixing in a few...
Buzz.
Stretch my leg to trip them. If they dodge and it looks like they're getting ready to turn around and give chase, I come to a sudden halt and try to sweep their feet. Then if they get cautious and stay still, I escape without turning away.
Sure, that works.
Okay.
Hard to read your slide and glide moves in the first place. Toss in those foot sweeps to keep your opponent busy, and your average person will be sure to struggle. I like the transition to escape.
Yeah, the average person, but I don't think he's dealing with the average person.
Is that all? Annoy then run. Cool, weirdo.
It trips up the enemy, keeps him safe. It's a decent strategy.
She's so mad.
It's
Howdy.
fine. She's been...
And he has no idea why.
Thing is...
Koichi knows.
Vigilantes.
Yeah, I agreed to help an upperclassman at my college with her research. Just happened.
That's dangerous. Be careful. Can't let a third party figure out who we are.
But she's a pretty girl.
And villains alike at our door.
Right, I'd like to avoid that.
How stupid can you be?
Well, there's a
Probably pretty stupid.
fuck.
Whoa, I won't let it come to that! So no violence, please!
Sure, I'll let you handle it this time. But
This time,
Hey, hey! Thanks for coming out.
here
Glad
she
to see ya.
is. In all her beautiful glory and contacts.
You know my face?
No, sorry.
Just
You look
contacts.
Great, really.
It's like she's trying to hide.
I've been scouring through
Who
social
she
media.
is.
I managed to find a few places people have reported seeing them often.
Oh man.
Hoping to find out is this. How are the Naruhata Vigilantes, who could be called primitive heroes, being received by the general populace in the areas they defend? If we can nail that down, we'll learn more about the fundamentals of superpowered society and modern heroes.
That makes sense. It's a fascinating topic. For no reason, I'd like to know too. Are they, like, popular?
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Are they popular?
Yeah? Talking vigilantes?
These guys again.
Around here. Must be talking
Oh.
about guys like the Crueler. Crueler's
Making him
great, but he's
video?
also
Ooh.
kinda, you know.
Haha.
Pop Step, though? She's an online idol who performs in this
Pop step.
those streets safe for us, too. I hope more than anything that she's safe out there. But it is nice seeing her in public.
Her #1
Big
fans.
Always, forever.
With the signature.
But there's bad ones, too. The Freaky Fist Grandpa.
Freaky Fist Grandpa.
Betcha he looks up girls' skirts as he slides by.
Oh. He would never.
Such a sweetheart. If only he didn't look like a little...
Guys like that only help people out so no one suspects what they're getting up to.
Oh, whatever.
Look at him,
What in the world?
It's about time. She should graduate from the level.
Oh
of
my God.
Head for the big leagues. After all, what people really want from idols nowadays is a coming-of-age story. So I don't think that she should be flaunting her body like that. Rather, if she'd only listen to me.
Apparently there's a dangerous geezer attacking people.
Ew, not her. Scary.
Villains? Oh, please. There's no way. Fake news for sure.
Heard something about an older kid from my school. Apparently, he was.
Looks like friggin' Beavis.
Look, it's all true.
Aggregating what people like about Pop Step gives us her butt. She's cute. For Freaky Fist Grandpa, I don't know. He's scary, dangerous. For the crew,
Cringy just a little bit.
he's nice but creepy. Seems cool but creepy. Weird and creepy. That's a rough summary of what we heard.
Okay.
Guess a lot of people must think he's creepy.
Yep.
A thief!
In daylight? There he goes!
He's got a beak?
Hurry! He dribbles to the crowd! How does he manage to keep it up? Truly
What the heck?
a star player in the world of thievery!
But wait! Why is he dribbling in the first place? And what
does the
penguin look have to do with it?
Power thief, Emperor Yatsura. Quirk, soccer.
Soccer.
Doesn't even count as a quirk.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say, is that a quirk? Not really. Oh my gosh.
Did you even bother getting changed?
Oh, hey, Pop.
Isn't
She's watching you.
stolen? She'll learn her lesson and leave us alone.
I can't just turn my back like
I
that.
don't really think so, sister.
Understand, the crawler's identity needs to remain a secret, but I can show off a bit.
Just a little.
But why do you have to show off in front of her?
Oh, Pop Step. Yeah, he's pretty good at soccer. It's his only quirk. Oh, God. What a scream. Okay, laptop secured. Now what?
Whoa, come on, guys! You can
Oh.
stop any time now! Violence isn't the answer!
What the hell are you talking about, man?
They're like, violence is the answer.
I have my laptop. Please let me through. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, went too fast and fell down trying to get it back.
You're the one who caught that guy?
No, you know those vigilantes
said
that
no.
you've been gathering data on? One of them rushed in as fast as can be. And honestly, he didn't strike me as creepy at all.
Come on.
Not creepy at all.
Well, catch you next time, you two.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, boys! And thanks to you too, Koichi. I got some excellent data from all this.
Totally!
I wish I could have been there so I could meet the vigilante
Pop Step's just, ugh,
next time.
What do you mean next
fuming.
Oh, just remembered. I have a question for you, if you would entertain me.
What?
Yeah?
The
What?
truth is, you're the crueler, aren't you?
But it's not the crawler, it's the crawler.
It requires physical contact in order to function. With her power, she always knows if someone's telling
Ooh,
the
that would
truth.
get you in trouble in 2025, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, did it work?
Having trouble with that paper from before?
Something like that. I suppose I could make
Huh.
it halfway decent with the data I've already acquired.
Halfway's not enough for you.
You're right. It needs some punch. I thought I had my hands on something great. Maybe I've lost my
Well.
touch.
Maybe, or
on the
maybe.
cooler.
That's weird.
Get it together.
Opinions on Pop Step. But,
Yeah.
can't sing,
But.
booty, got a killer butt. Ignore it. You are
Story of being a girl, but you know,
Crueler! Is the crawler hard to say? I'm not this crueler!
it kind of is slightly hard to say. Oh, and that's it! Okay, listen, that was way too short. What the heck? That one was that actually shorter than the others? Because holy crap, that felt so short. Anyways, okay, definitely nothing on the cops. I'm gonna say it every freaking week. We're probably not gonna see anything until like episode 12, and then the series is literally gonna be over. We will see what's going on with this new girl, Pop Step. We'll see what happens with her too, because she's crushing on Koichi. And yeah, I'm a little confused why the other girl's quirk didn't work on Koichi. I mean, Koichi doesn't seem like he would be a good liar. So anyways, we'll see what happens next week. And we didn't get a single freaking thing on Stendhal. What the heck? They can't just leave us on a cliffhanger like that and then not even touch on him with the next episode. Like, ugh, that's so annoying. Honestly, that is kind of annoying. Like, come on. If you have stuck around to the end of the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This was a really good episode, and I'll see you next week. Bye.